I don't just wake up looking good. There's many steps to making the entire look come together. And today I'm going to be sharing a get ready with you, but I'm not skipping any of those steps. I'm going to show you this natural full glam and how I got there. So let's get into the video. So I'm rolling out my hair today. I'm doing a blow dry, and if you haven't seen how to do this, I have a video for beginners on this. I do this and it lasts me a week. I love this. I'm not gonna make it too perfect, but if I don't do my hair before I start my makeup, I'm gonna get lazy and the hair will just end up in a ponytail. Anybody else like that? Now that my hair is freshly washed and dried, I'm going to move on to the skin. Now I'm going to take my cleanser. I really like this one that I've been using lately. It's from the drugstore, and I'm going to lather up my entire face with this. I really like to spend extra time on the neck area, around the nose where I get blackheads, and give myself a super intense cleanse when it's springtime because it freshens up the skin and it makes it look brighter. If your lips are not rosy, make sure that you exfoliate them and use a lip scrub to take off the dead skin and get blood flow circulating to the lips. This makes you look really healthy and it emphasizes natural beauty. Since I'm taking care of my skin the night before, I'm going to apply a lip balm so that my lips stay hydrated, and then I'm going to move on to brow bleach. I've been bleaching my brows for years, and what I find is if you have dark hair like me, it makes your face look a little bit softer. You don't want to turn your brows blonde, but leaving it on for like 3 or 4 minutes makes your hair a little bit lighter, which in turn brightens and softens your face. It's very flattering, like when it's done, not right now. Okay, now I'm going to move on to wax. I'm using some hard wax on my sideburn area, and I'm going to bring this all the way down the neck. The reason I do this is because the little hairs are pretty much see-through, but they do add a little bit of shade to the face, and they make the face look a little dull. So it brightens up your skin, and it also looks really smooth and soft when it's hair-free. So I'm going to remove all of the hair off of the sides and my neck, and then I'm going to do the same thing to my nose. This is my first time trying to do this for my nose, and honestly, I probably wouldn't do this if I didn't make YouTube videos because you can just see into my nose. So I was doing this for y'all, but I thought it was really cool, and it definitely hurts a lot, but it worked. For the areas of my face that I don't need to wax, which are like the sides here of my cheeks and my upper lip, I prefer to thread. I would thread my entire face if I could, but those sideburn areas are really hard to reach with a thread, so I tie it in a loop and I take care of all of the areas that I can reach comfortably. You can see my face is starting to turn red. That's just as the hairs are getting plucked out, blood flow is coming to the surface, so this is going to die down in like 5 minutes. This mask is delicious. I like all of these from pharmacy. They're coconut gel masks, and I learned how to use them properly. You have to take off the white layer and reveal this really delicious jelly layer that goes over your skin, and it calms the skin as well as brightens it, and it hydrates it because it's coconut. I'm going to rub it in and give myself a little bit of tapping and facial massage to make all of the essence go to good use. Now when I wake up in the morning, my skin is really fresh and soft. I don't know if you guys can see how like soft it is, but all of the treatments that we did make a huge difference, and the brows are slightly lighter, but it's not very obvious. We're going to start with a Cover FX foundation that I just bought. I think this is really cool. It's a very stiff formula and it looks really natural. So I'm going to apply this to my cheeks, my forehead, and blend it out under the eyes until everything looks seamless. So since I like the soft feminine look when it comes to the brows, I'm going to make them look full, but I'm using a brow pencil in the color for blonde people. This is taupe, and I think this looks really soft and it emphasizes brown eyes because it doesn't take away from their depth. So now by lightening the brows and then using a really soft brow pencil, I put emphasis on the features inside my face rather than the actual hair color or the brow color and making it look really intense. For super soft blending, I'm going to apply a neutral shadow and then take this delicious chocolate bar palette. And I'm going to use salted caramel in the crease, just blowing this out with a blending brush to make it look like I have a little bit of shadowing that is completely natural. I'm going to blow out this really rich deep brown shade in the outer edges of my eye. This makes your eye look as if it was like naturally shadowed on the edges, which is a very alluring look. I'm going to pair it up with a light milk chocolate shadow, and this is going to go all over the lid, but avoid the outer area. And then I'm going to blend it together so that it looks seamless. When I'm going for a natural beauty look, I like to make sure that everything looks like it's melted into my skin and like it just diffused itself. So when I'm going for eyeliner, I'm going to make sure that I just diffuse this onto the lash line to make my lashes look fuller when I add mascara. I'm going to give myself the illusion of having lash extensions, which means that I have the illusion of perfect lashes by using these demi whispies. I'm just fluffing them up with a spoolie, and then I'm going to apply them right into the lash line so that they look really natural. My favorite part of beauty is extending it from like just a good makeup application to something that looks like your vitamins are working for you and that you're like healthy and beautiful from the inside. So what I did there was make sure that the lashes are seamless so that it looks as if they're naturally coming out of my eye. I'm now going to brighten up my face using a yellow concealer. I wish more brands would offer yellow tones like this because for olive and tan skin, this brightens you right up. It doesn't look yellow at all, and in the sunlight, it never looks ashy. So I really love shades like this. I'm going to blend it out under the eyes until I feel bright. So I bought this Kat Von D brush. I'm using it with a new bronzer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like this bronzer because it's red, which combats the green in my skin. Red bronzers are really fantastic on people who are olive tone. It's very brightening, but also really gives you that warmth. I'm going to use a method like I think it's called diffusing. I'm not really sure, but that's exactly what it does. I'm using a yellow and a translucent powder. I'm going to tap off the excess and then diffuse this over the areas where I put bronzer. This is going to make the skin look a lot softer and remove any harsh lines as well as set the face. My methods today are really focused around diffused sunlight. So when you're out in the sun, this makeup is going to look good. I love full glam, but when I apply these products in a really heavy way, I look really bad in the sunlight. So I'm diffusing everything really soft so that I get a golden, beautiful glow that looks healthy and natural. And to finish up this look, I'm going to apply some mascara as well as lip liner. I'm trying this one for the first time. This is kind of like a corally nude shade, and this will give me a really fresh springtime look. Well, thanks for sticking with me through the end of this Get Ready With Me. I did everything from hair removal, skincare, and now we've applied a seamless and beautiful natural glam. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.